morning. Good morning. It's a great turnout. I'm so thankful that you all came here today. My name is Zach Chavis. If I haven't met you yet, I am the operations director for MSI's brand new Virginia Distribution Center hub. So we got a great list of speakers here today. We have our CEO, Rupesh Shah. We also have the CEO and Executive Director of the Port of Virginia, Mr. Stephen Edwards. And we also have the Mayor of Suffolk, Mike Newman. So they'll be joining us here soon to say a few words. But before they come up, I'd like to say a few words myself. You know, it's truly a pleasure and a privilege to be the site director of this facility. This moment didn't come without its fair share of twists, turns, and challenges. But each step of the way, we challenged, we pushed through. We were flexible, we were adaptable, and I know personally, I became more flexible as a leader. It's important to note that today we're not just celebrating a new building, but we're also celebrating everybody who made this day possible. This facility is a symbol of growth, not just for MSI, but the city of Suffolk, the community around us, and the people that we impact daily. This grand opening isn't just opening up a new building. It's a launch pad for something much bigger. Because in this facility, I truly believe what we do here will resonate far beyond these walls. Our goal at this facility is to achieve results, inspire people, and create solutions in order to make dream services attainable for all. Many people helped us get to this point today, and I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of you. From the construction crews that built this building brick by brick, to the project managers that kept all the moving pieces in place, to the MSI family. Your grit, your determination, and your drive made this day possible. So thank you. And to this incredible local team that I have the pleasure of leading. Each and every day, I get to see your pride, your work ethic, your strength. And I want to say that I'm not just impressed, I'm inspired. So thank you all for being here today. And thank you for believing in the vision and believing what we can do together and what we can accomplish together. Now, I won't stay up here very much longer. I'll bring up our first speaker, CEO, Mr. Rupesh Shah. Let's join me in welcoming.
Thank you, Zach. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for going out of your way to make it here. This is a exciting milestone for MSI. Very proud moment in our journey. My parents, fortunately, due to some flight issues, weren't able to make it. They're now 80 and 79, but they could not be prouder. They immigrated from India with less than a couple $100s in their pocket. We lived in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and to see something like this brings tears to their eyes. This facility represents the single largest investment MSI's ever made in its distribution network, a $60 million commitment that reflects our deep confidence in the region and our vision for the future. Built on 35 acres with 82 loading docks, 36-foot high ceilings, this hub is a game changer for MSI. It dramatically strengthens our long-term distribution capabilities, not just across the Mid-Atlantic, but into the Midwest, and allows us to continue delivering the exceptional selection of flooring, countertop, wall tile, and hardscaping that our products know and love. In short, this facility brings us one step closer to fulfilling our mission, MSI's mission, making dream surfaces attainable for more people in more communities, more than ever before. More importantly, this facility is a testament to what's possible when we bring the right partners together, and there's many of you here. Many of them are here, and many couldn't come, with a shared commitment to growth, excellence, and community. From day one, this project started 4 years ago. I had the pleasure to have dinner with Stephen Edwards, many of people from all the various government agencies, McDonald, Colliers, everyone. Our team from MSI was working incredibly hard, and honestly, working with this group has been the most easy. This extended group of people has been the most pleasure. Like, we've done many projects over the years. None of them have gone as smooth as this one, and it's hard to believe how lucky we are to work with this group of people. So thank you. Special thanks to the Port of Virginia. Your continued investments to ensure the smooth and efficient flow of goods made this an ideal location for us. It's no coincidence we chose Virginia. The combination of a high-quality workforce, very business-friendly environment, and world-class infrastructure made it a clear choice. I'll tell you, this is the only facility we built or we signed a deal where the governor actually called us just to have a casual conversation as to why you should invest here. That's really special. I mean, he literally just called our cell phone and said, "Hey, let me tell you more about Virginia." And I was blown away. I mean, that doesn't happen anywhere in California, where I'm from. They usually just send us notices about tax increases, by the way. Our team at McDonald, Austin, John, Tracy, Greg, you guys were incredible managing this process for us. We couldn't be happier. Thanks to Lang at Colliers. I mean, he was very patient and did everything possible to get this deal done. Obviously, our construction partners, FCL and Paxton, our architect, Smallwood. You helped turn a vision into reality, and you did it with professionalism, creativity, and excellence. And of course, our team, you heard from Zach, Ryan, our executive VP, who's based in the Northeast. But this was an effort of all our MSI team members here, Makir, and many more of you. Thank you so much. Again, I mean, we only opened, we only actually started operating end of last year. And while it looks empty, this is the only empty part of the building. And they're going to give you guys tours. It's full of inventory. We have about 2,400 containers of inventory already here. We already passed last year's threshold for containers imported through the Port of Norfolk. I think we'll be at like 6,000 or 7,000 for the year. We're on track to be at 100 jobs by probably in the next 6 to 12 months. We already have 50 individuals. This is a launch pad for MSI's next chapter. We would really thank everyone for what they did, and we're super excited for the future. Thank you.
All right, thank you for that, Mr. Roop. So after this, if you haven't had a tour, we'll do some more tours. So we'll take you on some tours if you haven't had a tour. I'm going to invite the next speaker up. Please join me in welcoming the CEO, Executive Director, Mr. Stephen Edwards, the Port of Virginia.
So, good morning, everyone. And thank you, Zach. Whoop, you went that way. Thanks, Zach. And Rook, thank you for you and your team for flying all the way out. It's not an easy trip to come here from California. So thank you so much for coming. I think our role as the port, I'm just going to go a little back in history. Before we had dinner in California, when I arrived here in January of 21, and our port-centric team, so Laura's here, and where's Aaron? Aaron, they're here. I arranged for our port-centric team to say, please give me a tour of our distribution sites. And we were in Suffolk, Mayor, just driving around. Kevin was actually the guide, I believe, on the day. And we came to a plot of land, and I said, who's that? And where's Tracy? They said, it's McDonald. I said, okay. I said to Russ, who's not here, I said, well, you need to fly to Atlanta, all right, and start talking to McDonald. So to come back 4 years later, I said, okay, here's McDonald's who built this great building. Here's a fantastic logistics provider. And Amanda, you were telling me just this morning that your countertop is an MSI countertop. There we go. So all of us now have to go home and look underneath our countertops and say, is it an MSI countertop? And if it isn't, we need home improvement. But seriously, from the port's perspective, our role here is to make sure that this gateway is a fantastic gateway. And I'm sure, Mayor, we are really, really happy with our partnership with the City of Suffolk. I think we've done a lot of work together now to make sure that the transportation system from the port in and out of Suffolk has caught up with what's been going on with the distribution parks. It's a hugely important part of making sure our gateway works so well. And I really do think you can trust us, I hope, that we will continue to invest in the deeper and wider channels for the bigger ships. We look forward to lots of tonnage coming through from India. We hope the Suez Canal at one day will become another viable route. We know we've got great distribution partners, or you'll have great distribution partners here for the services that you need. You do have a great labor force. There are folk in the room from VDP as well. I think I can see Eric, Kate, like that. And I think the overall position for us here as the Port of Virginia is we're here to make sure you succeed. And if there's anything you need from us or from the Commonwealth, then please, you can call us anytime, any day. Just say, we're here to help. And if we're not the right people, we'll put you in touch with the right people. And I'm sure you'll get the same response from the city, and you'll get the same response from your local providers. So we're absolutely delighted to be a part of this. We hope you go on and cause McDonald's to build another one of these in the not too distant future. And to everybody who's coming to work, welcome to the Logistics Gateway. America's most modern gateway is what we call the Port of Virginia. And you're part of a thriving business, and this is really evidence of just how strong we can all be together. So again, thank you so much for your confidence in us, and thank you everybody for coming out.
Thank you, thank you. All right, so our final speaker, Mr. Mayor Mike Newman.
Thanks, Zach. Thank you, Zach, and good morning, everyone. It is indeed a true pleasure to be with you today as we celebrate the grand opening of MSI's new East Coast Distribution Center right here in the greatest city in the Commonwealth of Virginia, the City of Suffolk. This is indeed an exciting day, not only for MSI and its team, but for our entire city and region. On behalf of the City of Suffolk, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to MSI leadership, their employees, and all our partners in attendance, including members of council, our dedicated economic development staff, and the many individuals who played a role in making this milestone possible. Let me start by recognizing some few things that have already been said. The incredible investment that MSI has made in our city. With a $61.6 million commitment and the creation of 80 new jobs, this facility is already making a significant impact. These numbers reflect more than economic value. They represent opportunities, growth, and long-term stability for families and individuals right here in Suffolk. We are proud that MSI chose Suffolk as the home for this major East Coast operation. We believe that decision speaks volumes about our city's potential, our workforce, and the strength of our regional logistics corridor. In Suffolk, we believe in building strong partnerships with the business community, from site selection and permitting to a long-term workforce support. Our team works hard to ensure that companies like MSI have the tools that they need to succeed. We're also a city that understands the importance of relationships. We don't just welcome businesses, we welcome new neighbors. And today, I'm proud to say that MSI is now officially a part of the Suffolk family. As we look to the future, we're excited to continue working with MSI to support their growth, celebrate their milestones, and strengthen their presence in Suffolk. We're also looking forward to the customer open house and many other opportunities for connection and collaboration. So on behalf of the City of Suffolk, congratulations to MSI on this incredible achievement. Thank you for choosing Suffolk as your home on the East Coast. Thank you for investing in our people and our shared future. We look forward to a long and prosperous partnership. Now I think it's time to cut a ribbon. Zach, we're going to get ready to cut a ribbon, man. And let's officially open the doors to what we know will be a lasting success. Thank you.